I learned that you were told that when you accept Jesus, you won't suffer. No problems, no difficulties, but soft life all the way. And you believed it? Haha, hilarious. Saul, on his way to Damascus to persecute the Christians, encountered by light, he gave his life to Christ. I tell you, from that moment onward, he had signed up for suffering. He testified about his numerous hardships and persecution for the sake of Christ and the gospel. Listen, he said, I have worked much harder. I have been in prison more times. I have been whipped much more, and I have been near death. 5 times I was given the 39 lashes by the Jews. 3 times I was whipped by the Romans, and once I was stoned. I have been in 3 shipwrecks, and once I spent 24 hours on the water. In my many travels, I have been in danger from floods and from robbers, in danger from fellow Jew and from Gentiles. There have been dangers in the cities, dangers in the wilds, danger on the high seas, and danger from false friends. There has been work and toil. Often I have gone without sleep. I have been hungry and thirsty. I have often been without enough food, shelter, or clothing, and not to mention other things. Every day I am under pressure of my concern for all the churches. He yet said, but to keep me from being puffed up with pride because of the many wonderful things I saw, I was given a painful physical ailment, a thorn in my flesh, which acts as Satan's messenger to beat me and keep me from being proud. 3 times I prayed to the Lord about this and asked him to take it away, but his answer was, my grace is all you need, for my power is greatest when you are weak. Innocently, with the heart of a good mother, Mary Zebedee came to Jesus with her 2 sons, James and John, to request and secure a place for them in his kingdom. She said, promise me that these 2 sons of mine will sit at your right and your left when you are king. Oh, she didn't know that his kingship was not that of a physical kingdom. Listen, Jesus said to her, you don't know what you are asking for. Then he asked James and John, can you drink the cup of suffering that I am about to drink? They responded, yes, we can. So Jesus said to them, you will indeed drink my cup and be baptized with the baptism that I am baptized. Oh, these 2, they had no idea what Jesus was talking about. They truly didn't know what they had signed up for. It is the cup of suffering and the baptism of death. Remember, James was the first to be martyred of all the disciples, and John, he suffered from the pot of boiling hot oil to the island of Patmos. Dear Christian, yes, you. There is no Christianity without the cup of suffering and the baptism of death. Don't forget too soon, Jesus teaches that his followers must be prepared to deny themselves and suffer. He does not just talk of suffering as one who does not know what it means to suffer, for himself suffered and learned obedience through the things he suffered. In the words of Uncle Peter, God will bless you for this if you endure the pain of undeserved suffering because you are conscious of his will. For what credit is there if you endure beatings you deserve for having done wrong? If you endure suffering even when you have done right, God will bless you for it. It was to this that God called you, for Christ himself suffered for you and left you an example so that you would follow in his steps. He committed no sin, and no one ever heard a lie come from his lips. When he was insulted, he did not answer back with an insult. When he suffered, he did not threaten, but placed his hopes in God, the righteous judge. So, let your hope be in God, for he promises to give you his peace and grant you his grace to endure to the very end.